Hello guys, it's currently 3 AM and in today's trip I'm going to be heading to Wales and I'm going to be climbing Mount Snowdonia. So let's head out.
I've come so far away from home, there's no way I'm turning back now. My destination is unknown, so I keep pushing, never slow down. A big blue sky, a pocket of dreams, a head full of hopes, possibilities. I'm taking a chance to reach for the stars, for the stars. If I fall, then I'll get back up, try again, come back stronger. No walls they built can stop me now. Let's keep chasing the sun, do what can't be done. Let's go beyond, push the limits, take flight. We'll break through the sky and go beyond the stars. With every step we take, we'll lead the way. These walls, we're breaking them down, and we'll leave them all in the dust. No horizons waiting for us, because we are made to go beyond. I won't forget where I came from. I'll use my best to build a future. Keep moving forwards, go beyond what they call impossible. If I fall, then I'll get back up, try again, come back stronger. No.
G'day guys, so we stopped up for a little break now. We're at the Prince of Wales Bridge. We've got the big Severn Bridge over there to our left, but this is the Prince of Wales. I'll pop up on the screen now the measurement of just how long this bridge is exactly, but it's humongous. It's a really, really long bridge. So once we cross that, we will officially be in Wales. So let's get crossing.
And we'll leave them all in the dust. Go beyond expectations and dreams, to be stronger, to push harder than before. It's a time for change. We're standing on the edge of grace. Let's keep chasing the sun, do what can't be done. Let's go beyond, 'cause every step we take will lead the way. These walls, we're breaking them down, and we'll leave them all in the dust. No horizons waiting for us, because we were made to go beyond, beyond, beyond.
Gonna go. So we just stopped off and have a little break. We're literally, oh, that's bright. We're literally in a little lay-by. We just stopped off for a break. We're officially in Wales. We've seen all the weird gobbledygook signs and God knows what language that's all written in. But seen all signs. Seen a red kite flying right over our head in the middle of a town. So that was really, really cool. The wingspans were just enormous. But that was really amazing to see, and so close to civilization as well. That was fantastic. We couldn't believe it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any videos or photos or anything because we were driving and couldn't really stop. But to see it is enough for me. I've seen a red kite, so I'm really, really happy with that. We got another 2.5 hour drive to go yet until we meet the mountain, because that's where we're going today, the Snowdonia mountain. So there's still another 2.5 hours of driving to go. So let's get moving.
2, 3,
Yeah, guys. So we're here. We're at the car park now. Before we start the hike up to the top of the mountain, and it's quite a mountain. it's really high. I don't know if you can see up behind me. Up here, you can't really tell how high it is from just looking, but it's very, very high. The journey here was really good. It was 7-hour car drive. Roughly, obviously, we stopped off at Bristol to photograph the Prince of Wales Bridge. Then we crossed over on the Severn Bridge. Got into Wales. We've seen about, I'm going to say about 10 to 12 red kites already flying around. Some came really close to the car. As I said, unfortunately, we couldn't photograph or video of them at all because, you know, I only have my mobile phone on me. We just couldn't get them. But I'm hoping that we should get some up and around the mountain edge. I'm also really hoping for some red squirrels, because apparently red squirrels are in the area, and red squirrels have been on my list for the longest time now, so hopefully I get some of them today. But yeah, so we're going to start the trek now. Wish me luck, and I'll see you at the top. You know, guys, we're about a quarter of the way up, and I'm sweating buckets already. I mean, it doesn't help, but it's like 22 odd degrees here. Nice little climb so far though. Nice waterfall running down alongside it down there. You might be able to see the valley in the background. If not, it goes down quite a way, and there's another hill up on the other side. It's mostly steps, so it's not too bad to climb. Like if it was all rocks, it would be horrible, but it's been stepped, so it's not too shabby. We're just grabbing a quick drink now, and then we're gonna head on up to the top, so I'll catch you in a bit. This is a big hill. I think we're nearly about halfway, roughly, but there's a pole at the top, so I intend to jump in it when I get there. Catch you in a bit. Okay guys, we just had a very refreshing dip in this lake near the top of the mountain. It was very well needed. I was on the brink of collapse, if I'm completely honest. If it wasn't for this lake, I would not make it to the top. So what we got to do now is just go walk right around the outside edge, right up to that pointy bit up there. That's our destination up there. So wish us luck, and I'll see you at the top, hopefully.
2 hours later.
Yeah guys, so we got to the top of this mountain here, and it is a hell of a climb. Let me get a bit closer to the edge just to show you guys. It's quite windy, so I apologize if you can't hear me, but yeah, it's quite a trek. But then we realized this isn't a mountain, that is that is over there. But to be fair, it's not too bad a trek. We just got to walk that way. We just got to walk that path to that mountain. So we're gonna have a rest here first because my legs are like jelly. But I got to the top of this one, so go me. Yeah, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. It's a little bit windy. We're gonna have a rest, about 5 minutes or so. Then we're gonna trek over to the other mountain. So yeah, see you at the top of the next one.
1 eternity later.
You know guys, guess what? We did it. We reached the summit of Mount Wanahakalugi. What's it called?
Cader Idris.
Cader Idris.
Yeah.
We are sitting on the top of Mount Cader Idris. I almost didn't make it, but I did. I got here. I did it. Yeah, we were originally over on that mountain over there, and I realized it's this mountain here. But we climbed it. We're up the tippy top. Now I'm gonna go sleep. Then we're gonna have a rest here and rehydrate a little bit as best we can. We're pretty much out of liquids, but I'm gonna rehydrate as best we can and start the trek back down to the car. Head to the shop, buy a load of water, and see if we can find some red kites, and then head home. So I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, again guys, I don't know if you can see this next to me, but all over this mountain we found these rock piles. Now they're called cairns. I don't know how it all started or who started it, but when I get home I will do a bit of research, and if I find out more about these rock piles, these cairns, I will put it all in text here for you guys so you can have a quick look and, you know, find out for yourself the history behind these rock piles and why they're dotted all over the mountain. Well, yeah, we're on the journey down now. Woohoo! Let's go. Okay guys, so to give you a rough idea, we climbed all of that face all the way up to the top there, right up to that summit, and then around and up to the top over on that side, which you can't really see. Hard work. Hole down there that we swam in. So refreshing. I mean, it's a lake at the top of the mountain. You know, how often do you get to go swimming in the lake at the top of a mountain? So that had to get done. We're about a third of the way down now. It's still quite a trek. Just up for yet never break. So see you at the bottom. Again guys, as you can see, I made it safely home. Just about. It took us 10 hours in total to get from the car park to the peak of the mountain back down to the bottom again. By the end of the trip we were hurting. Tops of my thighs were like jelly. I could barely walk. I was getting leg shake. You know, about blisters on our toes. We ran out of water part of the way down the mountain, so we were quite dehydrated as well. But we did manage to make it to a shop, and you know, got plenty of drink there. Took me 2 days to recover. Going up and down the stairs absolutely killed me, and the other member of my team was struggling just as much as I was, but bless him, he had to carry a lot of my equipment because I just couldn't do it. I ran out of energy pretty much on the way up the mountain, and he had to carry my stuff as well as his up the mountain and back down the other side again. Part of the way down I did take a bit of stuff off him, as much as I could carry. I'm not as young and fit as healthy as I used to be, but overall though, the trip was absolutely fantastic. I didn't get as much photographs and things as I would have liked to, but as I said, I was really struggling, and getting the camera gear out and stuff like that all the time, it was just too much. As I said, it took us 10 hours as it was, so if I stopped to get more photos, we would have been up there even longer. I mean, we started the trip, as you saw in the beginning, we started at 3 AM. We didn't actually get back until 3 AM the next day, so we were out for a grand total of 24 hours, so it was our biggest trip ever. Also, I want to apologise as well, I was using my mobile phone a lot to record footage and things, just because, as I said, getting the camera gear out and stuff all the time, it was just an absolute nightmare, and carrying it all just to get videos and things like that, it was just way too much, more than I could handle. We definitely underestimated that mountain. It's an absolute killer. People say allow 6 hours to walk it. Not a chance. There's no way you could get up that mountain and back down in 6 hours in the path that we took. There's just no way, especially if you're slightly unfit. But no, as I said, the trip was fantastic. The views and the sights and stuff we saw was just incredible. It was absolutely incredible. We didn't get to photograph kites on the way down, unfortunately, because it was about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock by the time we got down the mountain, and by then, as I said, we were absolutely exhausted. We didn't have the energy to go off looking for anything. As we said on the way back, you know, even if a kite had landed on the boot of the car, we just didn't have the energy to get out and photograph it, and which is a shame. But we do intend to go back there eventually, literally just for the red kites though, as we were gutted that we missed getting photographs of them, as they were quite abundant around that area, just not up on the mountain, sadly. You know, it's definitely a trip that I recommend everyone try at least once in their life. Whether you regret it or not, I mean, I don't regret it. As I said, it killed me, but you know, with what I saw and the experience alone, it was just absolutely fantastic, and I'd recommend it to everybody who, you know, who wants to give it a go at some point in their lives. But yeah, that's climbing a mountain, ticked off the old bucket list. Our next trip is a nice soft flat place with 0 hills. My photography team member, he's got a lot of footage of me really struggling to get up those hills. It'll be on a blooper reel at some point, so you know, you guys can have a laugh at the state I was in going up going up those hills. I really did not like the uppies, but then the downies weren't that great either, to be fair. But as I said, it's definitely an experience that I won't forget. I don't intend to try it again, ever. But it was fantastic. I don't regret a single minute of it. So yeah, that was the Cader Idris mountain in North Wales. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's something a little bit different. I've not done a video like this before. There's a lot of travel footage. Things like, as I said, it was a 7-hour trip, and I wanted you guys to feel kind of how long that journey was. I'm just a little bit gutted that I didn't get a lot of footage going up and down the mountains. But as I said, I was absolutely exhausted. I didn't have the energy to take videos all the time, and if I did, it would have taken us even longer than 10 hours to get up and down. So I'm kind of glad I didn't, in a way. But yeah, as I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did. That would be fantastic. And I will catch you all in the next one.